This is David for 10 on Tactics, brought to you by tacticsandtrials.com. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and to hit the like button below. Your comments and questions are welcomed. Today we will cover the shootings that have occurred at some schools. The unfortunate fact that has impacted many countries worldwide is attacks upon educational institutions by armed individuals. The media is quick to cover the most high-profile events when there are any deaths at the schools. The FBI's latest active killer review shows 24 active killer incidents nationwide in 2024, down from 48 in 2023. The K-12 school shooting database, Naval Postgraduate School/CHDS, remains the most comprehensive incident-level dataset for school shootings since 1966 and documents every event with verified primary citations. Some of the more known events are 2017, Aztec High School, Aztec, New Mexico, deaths, 2 students, weapon used, Glock 19, Gen 4.9mm pistol. 2018, Marshall County High School, Benton, Draftonville, Kentucky, deaths, 2 students, weapon, Ruger 9mm semi-automatic pistol. 2018, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, Parkland, Florida, deaths, 14 students, 3 staff, weapon, Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 2 rifle. 2018, Santa Fe High School, Santa Fe, Texas, deaths, 8 students, 2 teachers, weapons, 12-gauge shotgun, Remington 870 and .38 caliber revolver, both from the suspect's father. 2019, Saugus High School, Santa Clarita, California, deaths, 2 students, weapon, .45 caliber 1911 style kit ghost gun assembled from parts confirmed by the Los Angeles County Sheriff. 2021, Oxford High School, Oxford Township, Missouri, deaths, 4 students, weapon, 9mm Sig Sauer SP 2022 semi-automatic pistol, recovered with 15-round magazines. 2022, Robb Elementary School, Uvalde, Texas, deaths, 21, 19 children, 2 teachers, weapon, rifle. 2023, The Covenant School, Nashville, Tennessee, deaths, 6, 3 children, 3 adults, weapons, carbine rifle, AR pistol, and a 9mm handgun. 2024, Appalachia High School, Winder, Georgia, deaths, 4, 2 students, 2 teachers, weapon, rifle. Over the months that have passed since these tragedies have occurred, there were recurring failures identified by official reviews. Some of them are breakdowns in command and control. Uvalde, Robb Elementary, 2022. DOJ's Critical Incident Review found cascading failures in leadership, incident command, and communication. Officers failed to swiftly confront the shooter and allowed the shooter time to execute the children instead of making a quick, organized entry. Delayed or ineffective entry to stop the killing. The incident in Uvalde showed a failure to follow modern active shooter doctrine, which dictates rapid interdiction. By contrast, Nashville Covenant School 2023 showed a rapid, coordinated entry and neutralization of the killer, thus resulting in less people being harmed. Security hardening gaps, door locking weaknesses, perimeter control failures, and campus access control appear across multiple incidents, but was especially seen in Uvalde and Parkland. Threat assessment misses. In the Oxford incident in 2021, there were multiple missed opportunities in threat identification/management prior to the attack. Secret Service/NTAC's national studies show most school attackers exhibit concerning behaviors long before violence and that robust threat assessment teams can intervene. However, this type of intervention must be soundly reasoned and teams must not act on a mere suspicion. Interagency communications and reunification challenges. Uvalde documentation highlights confusion among agencies and difficulties coordinating reunification, parents with children, and public information. Training gaps and inconsistency. Alert, the FBI-endorsed National Standard for Law Enforcement Training, emphasizes rapid interdiction, including solo officer options, but not all agencies or school resource officers have the equivalent level and intensity of training. These tragedies have caused certain changes in the law, policies, and training protocols. After the Uvalde incident, Texas passed House Bill 3, effective September 1, 2023, that requires an armed security officer at every campus during school hours, with limited exceptions, mandates periodic active killer training, and sets new safety standards. Unfortunately, implementation of this law has faced funding and staffing constraints across districts. In Florida, after the Parkland tragedy, the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Commission issued extensive recommendations, and in 2018, the Marjory Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Act created ERPO, red flag, processes, and invested in school safety. The act also expanded SRO/Guardian options. After the Santa Fe, Texas incident in 2018, the state School and Firearm Safety Action Plan produced a raft of legislative and funding actions to harden schools and expand mental health supports. On the federal level, the Stop School Violence Act 2018 funded threat assessment training, anonymous reporting, and related prevention. The Bipartisan Safer Communities Act 2022 added billions across Department of Justice, including expanded STOP funding and school safety, mental health investments. So based on a review of these tragedies, there is a practical high-level solution that schools can implement. Prevention, people and behavior. Establish a multidisciplinary behavioral threat assessment and management team. Train using U.S. Secret Service NTAC research. Adopt structured processes to collect, assess, and manage concerning behaviors, leakage, communications, access to weapons. Pair with strong anonymous reporting tip lines. Use BSCA/STOP grants to fund BTAM training, school climate work, and reporting systems. Track interventions and outcomes. Protection, places and procedures. Conduct a security assessment and implement layered controls, perimeter, entry, interior that do not impede learning, access control, reliable locks, compartmentalization, communications, and mass notification, all prioritized via risk assessment, not one-size-fits-all lists. Regularly test door/lock integrity and emergency communications radios/PA/interoperability. These recur as failure points in after-action reports. Response, people and practice. Align school SROS and local police on ALERRT-based active shooter doctrine, rapid interdiction, immediate movement to stop the killing, with integrated exercises, police and fire. Use an incident command system, ICS, structure, with clear roles, unified command, and plain language comms. Practice family reunification and public information protocols. These gaps amplified harm at Uvalde. Provide age-appropriate civilian response training for staff and older students based on DHS run, hide, fight, and/or alerts, avoid, deny, defend, plus stop the bleed first aid. Keep drills trauma-informed. Recovery and continuous improvement, pre-planned trauma supports, staff care, and communication. Conduct after-action reviews for every major safety event, and feed lessons back into facilities plans. Federal STOP/BSCA funds can support these capabilities. What not to over-rely on. Presence of armed staff alone is not a panacea. Effectiveness hinges on training, integration, and clear command, something several investigations emphasize. Real-world implementation of armed at every campus mandates has also proven uneven due to staffing/funding constraints. Drill quality matters. Follow DHS/CISA/alert guidance and avoid hyper-realistic simulations that can traumatize students without improving outcomes. Use classroom-based, discussion-driven training for most scenarios. It is truly unfortunate that we must plan for such events, but it is needed in light of recent history.